Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools working to roll back home and fire off once again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
7, Nevada, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nevada's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch in the middle, it's Meyer. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They get to the line quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Nevada going quickly. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Another incompletion on third down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the UNLV Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Right back to it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's the touchdown Vegas. The offense cashing it in on that drive. extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run, and so...
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. And he put intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Nevada going quickly.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nevada. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he tacks on the extra point.
14, Nevada.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they unleashes one deep. Touchdown, UNLV. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Keeps it on the bootleg. Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Nevada going quickly. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Nevada will be forced to punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Leon. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first.
UNLV 21, Nevada 7.
First play of the period, first down here. Caught in the backfield, it's Leon. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's a 20. He's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Nevada 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Rebels offense is back on the field. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from... Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of...
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Let's go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
UNLV, 35, Nevada.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last.
He lofts one down the sideline. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just zings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. He wants to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Massey. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. He'll do it himself.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And
touchdown, Nevada! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14.
UNLV, 35, Nevada.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try the run. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Across the 25, he's got room. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Wants to go up top on first down. On target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give on the inside. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
UNLV 42, Nevada 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Payne.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Soft spot in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Snags it over the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll take the deep shot. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
42, Nevada, 17.
Out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Got a man in the middle. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Myers.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Punts it out of the air. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Massey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Massey. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The play action fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to pop the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Rebels' offense is back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that hit.
And the ball is free on the pitch. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it on the read.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Quick release on the RPO. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The lone back's got it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Got a man. It's Massey. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Massey. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Canty. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Payne. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Nevada! Quick strike through the air for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Rebels are on the move. The option look. He'll toss it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Playing the option meant consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that
turning it on.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now, Palmer, just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
UNLV, 56, Nevada.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat.